Hello, everyone, and welcome to Brown Box. This is an offshoot of Dylan Box. If you notice, there's nothing written on the box, hence Brown Box.
Good title.
Yes, absolutely. So I'm Ryan, and
I'm Chris.
And the gist of this show is we're each going to kind of turn each other on to some music that we in our own personal collections that the other person either may not be so familiar with or may not be so hip to. So that's just really quick, kind of just what we're looking at.
Okay.
You want to go first, or?
I have Dylan of the Dead. No.
Oh, hey. What a classic.
I have one of the greatest albums of all time.
Okay.
Fleetwood Mac's Then Play On.
Okay.
I think I bought this at, it was sort of a nice place, maybe Harris's or something.
Okay.
It was even the shelves were nice. They were kind of wooden shelves, and this was on display. And I go, wow, this is
like
is
a painting.
Beautiful album cover. And then I flipped it over and go, oh, it's Fleetwood Mac.
Okay.
I know a little bit back then. I knew a little bit about Fleetwood Mac. I knew that they were a blues band, and I knew a little bit about Peter Green, but probably, this might be the first Fleetwood Mac album that I owned.
Mm-hmm.
And so, the music that's inside sounds like this cover. It's just very, it's very trippy. And it's a blues music, but it's a modern sound.
Pastoral kind of, maybe.
Pastoral feel, and on the inside.
So a lot of acoustics, perhaps, or
acoustic songs because of Danny Kerwin.
right.
So here's Mick Fleetwood, and here's John McPhee,
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy Spencer, who was short-lived in the band, but what is so great about this is that you have these kind of pastoral, acoustic, highly melodic songs like Danny Kerwin, but you get the king of, kind of secret king of English blues. There's a lot of more famous folks, but Peter Green was a great songwriter and had this wonderful singer, and had this guitar, a menacing guitar tone. This pure blues,
meaty.
Yeah, so this album becomes famous because of the hit single "Oh Well." Because I think "Oh Well" was a single, and this came out a little bit later.
But I like how they put the track listing inside, and then they put the name of the band on the back.
Yeah,
and that's kind of. I think that's kind of cool because you kind of come to it in layers. It's like okay, and then okay.
There's when it came on the radio the first time, everyone that I knew. Whoever ever lusted after playing a guitar, that's one of the first triggers for them to go, oh. But in here, there's these songs that are just kind of blues jams, and then some very simple but clever, very pop-oriented blues music. But all of it's filtered through this guy because he's this great writer. He had written The Green Manalishi already. He had written Black Magic Woman. He has Oh Well. And he's just kind of throwing all these elements together. I know Victor from Camper talked about this album. He mentioned it on his Facebook page, and he called it like Baroque.
Because they're pulling different world influences too, right?
These different things. It's like the Beatles were bluesier. There's an elegance to it. It's very wide-ranging, and there's these very delicate songs. And some really great blues jams, and there's not a wasted minute. He's a blues guy, and he was informed a little deeper.
Sure.
And it's in probably his belief of what blues music could be, how it could grow and mature and be a populist blues music and still have its integrity in a band that totally understands what he's about and equally contribute. Kerwin and
three guitar band.
Yeah. Jeremy Spencer was more. He ended up being more like almost like a '50s kind of a thing. He wrote some kind of like '50s pops things and was a cool singer unto himself. Danny Kerwin's also a good singer, but
I think he was wearing like a suit, and then he has like some Roman sandals on.
It is they were Roman times.
So,
if you really wanted to hear, to me, the greatest Fleetwood Mac album is Then Play On, because this has all their blues roots, but it has some of that pop mystery. But any blues riff that I know comes from this album, because it just became a part of my persona.
It's just like the blues Bible for
anyone who has it, it's one of their favorite records, just bar none.